Hey, it's Josh Valentine here. Welcome to another episode in Social Confidence for Life. This is the show for you. If you are sick and tired of criticizing yourself, of rejecting yourself, of degrading yourself, whenever you get an outcome that you didn't want. And if you're sick and tired of feeling embarrassed and awkward and unvaluable for just putting yourself out there and going for the things that you want, proposing ideas at work, telling someone you're attracted to how you feel about that person, and then really just being engaging in social conversations, like throwing out jokes in there, sharing about yourself, asking people about their interests, really just trying to connect with people, and then getting that outcome of, oh, you're awkward, or you're stupid, you're embarrassing, or the perception that, people don't want to be friends with you, or the perception that, you can't ever get into a relationship with someone that you're drawn to and attracted to. If you're sick and tired of that overwhelming feeling of, ugh, I'm so pathetic, I'm such a loser, I hate myself, then this is the show for you, because it's all about getting on your own side. It's all about instilling a self-generating source of incredible, powerful, overwhelming approval. Because all of this is energy that we can create within ourselves. When we're criticizing ourselves, it's negative energy that we've reinforced over time. And what's cool is that we can let that go. And in its place, create, produce, build, engineer loving, accepting energy that makes you feel incredible and awesome no matter the outcome. So that's what this show is all about. And today's topic is on how to get on your own side no matter what, how to be on your own side no matter the outcome. And this is important because it's what ultimately stops us from taking an action. It's this feeling of, oh, if I get this unwanted outcome, I'm gonna feel terrible, I'm gonna feel horrible. Therefore, I need to stay safe. I better not tell that person I'm crushing on how I really feel, because, if I don't get the outcome that I want, that he or she likes me back, then I'm gonna feel horrible about myself. Or I better stay quiet at work. I don't want to get judged as that stupid person who has nothing to offer, and then, risk any chance of not getting a promotion or a bonus. Better stay on the sidelines, better keep it safe. Oh, not to mention, it's probably better if I don't try to be friends with people, because when I put myself out there and try to connect with people, I end up making myself look like a fool, say something stupid, embarrassing, awkward, and everyone knows me as that person. Better stay silent, better stay quiet. But here's the thing. How's your life when you're staying quiet and silent and withdrawn from people? You're still not getting the life that you want. You're still not connecting and engaging with people. So you have to pick one or the other. And a life of solitude, of shyness, and staying stuck in anxiety, staying inside that cage, withdrawn from people, trying to stay safe, it's meaningless. It's not fulfilling. And I've been there too. And I'm going to help you get out of that, because I've taken a series of action steps to turn that around in my life. And now I'm here to show you how to do that as well. And it is entirely possible. If nothing else, hold on to that belief that change, progress is possible. That's the point of life. The point of life is to evolve, is to get to that next level of radical self-acceptance. All right, let me know if the following sounds familiar to you. I'm so boring. I'm so awkward. I suck at flirting. Those were some of the key ways that I criticized myself back in the past, when I was stuck in shyness and anxiety and just felt stuck in the mud, and I didn't know how to get out of it. I wasn't working on correcting my course in life. I was just spiraling downward into more, you're boring, you're unengaging, people find you awkward, and you just absolutely suck at flirting. You just end up creeping people out that you have a crush on. And that is what we're gonna reverse today. And what's particularly interesting is that you can start to catch ways that you turn on yourself and then start to already let that criticism go. So when you find yourself judging yourself, after you say something in interaction, I'm so boring, you can catch yourself. And that's actually something that we're gonna talk about. And as you start to catch yourself, you're gonna start to let that go. And over time, that energy will dissipate. The energy of turning on yourself and hurting yourself for some outcome that you didn't want, you can let that go. It can vanish, it can disappear. You can feel peace and comfortable in yourself in the midst of those outcomes that you used to feel so terrible in. And that's what's so awesome about confidence. It's something that we can continually get better at. And here's the thing. I don't even know if it's entirely possible to get to a stage in life where no matter what outcome you're in, that there isn't some form of criticism in yourself. But what I know is true is that you can always get to higher and higher stages of being on your own side. And it can sound kind of confusing, but what I'm saying is there's always going to be a higher level of not wanting a certain outcome. For example, maybe you get to a point where you're okay when you ask for someone's number, someone that you're attracted to, and that person doesn't give it to you. Maybe you can feel comfortable in that moment and you're not like degrading yourself saying, oh, you're so stupid, you're pathetic. And then a higher level could be once you start to share romantic feelings like, hey, I really like you. I want to move forward in a relationship with you. Now, once you start to share a bit about yourself like that, you open yourself to more vulnerability, you're more transparent, and then perhaps that's where you don't feel comfortable and you judge yourself, like when that person that you just opened up to says, I don't see you the same way. I kind of just see you as a friend. Ugh! What's wrong with me? I'm so stupid. If only I was better, more charming, smarter, just more romantic, better at flirting. Then I would have gotten a yes and not get rejected. And so it's an art, it's progress, it's development. You can always get to higher and higher stages in your life so that no matter what outcome in that stage that you're at, you can feel comfortable and on your own side. And so it's all about progress, it's all about development, and you can take steps toward more power in yourself, toward more confidence in yourself, despite getting outcomes that you don't want, despite getting rejected. All right, the first key way to be on your own side, no matter what, is to powerfully declare it to yourself today, and then to constantly reaffirm that declaration to yourself from this day forward. And so what I've done is I've written a declaration of I'm going to be on my own side no matter what. I just wrote a short paragraph here that I'm going to read to you. And I'm going to influence you to write your own paragraph. And what you're going to do is you're going to read that to yourself powerfully, boldly, to reaffirm that to yourself. And then what you're going to do is record that. I highly recommend you record that on your phone, on some audio recording device that you can play back and continue to reaffirm to yourself that you are on your own side no matter what outcome, no matter what rejection, no matter what people think about you. You know you're awesome no matter what, and you deeply love and accept yourself. All right, so this is what I wrote. I am on my own side no matter what. This means regardless of any unwanted outcomes, I deeply love and accept myself. If I get rejected for trying to connect more with someone I have a crush on, I'm awesome as I am. If I propose an idea at work that gets disapproved of, and people think lower of me, less of me, I'm an incredible being with abundant value to give. If I say something others view as awkward, stupid, or embarrassing, I am amazing at socializing, and people love being around me. So the point of that paragraph was to declare unconditional self-love to myself. And another point I wanted to make with that is you can become more competent over time. Sure, you can get smarter at the words you say to people, like social skills. You can get better at that, in any circumstance, like with someone you're attracted to, socializing, at work, sure. But here's the thing. If you don't declare that you'll be on your own side no matter what, there will always be a point where right before you're about to share something, you feel this, I hope everyone accepts me. I hope everyone approves of me. I hope, what I say is good enough, is valuable, because if it's not, I'm going to feel horrible about myself. I'm going to think I'm a loser, I'm pathetic, and unworthy of attention, promotion, unworthy of relationships, unworthy of friendships. And so the point is to declare that powerfully, that you are on your own side no matter what. It's until we deliberately, consciously focus on working on this area of our life It's until then we start to actually rewire our psychology so that instead of responding negatively to an outcome that you don't want, you respond positively. It's like you're a river that's flowing, and no matter what hits it, like people can throw rocks in it, people can throw objects in it or whatever, but it's still flowing. What I'm really trying to say is that you're on point, you're on mission. You know who you are, you know who you want to become, and you're grounded to your course in life. The world can throw whatever it wants at you, but your course is firm, it's set, and you know you're awesome no matter what. You're just flowing into ever-increasing awesomeness, and you truly feel that about yourself. So that's the point of being on your own side no matter what. And it's something that is entirely possible because it's energy. It's all about energy. You're alive, and you can love yourself or you can hate yourself. And over time, you can feel more loving towards yourself. It's something that you can build, progress. And that's what I think is most beautiful about life, is that you can always get to higher stages of deeply loving yourself. Awesome. Now, the second key step to being on your own side no matter what is to start to pay attention throughout the day. Whenever you find yourself criticizing yourself, judging yourself negatively, catch it, and then reaffirm the opposite of how you degraded yourself. So, for example, at work, maybe you say something. You have an idea of how to, you have an idea of a project that'll just create more success at work, and you share it. And then people around you go, I don't know about that. Doesn't seem like a good plan. And then you catch yourself going, oh, I knew it. I should have just stayed quiet because I'm such a loser. No one likes any ideas I have because I'm not valuable. I got nothing to give. When you catch yourself saying that, flip the script immediately. Catch it and say, no, that's not true. What's true is I have value to give. People love hearing about my ideas. And I know this is going to sound weird in the beginning, because a part of yourself is going to be like, well, that's clearly not true. What did I just say to you? That you're awkward, that you have stupid ideas, that you're not valuable. People don't like hearing about your ideas because no one approves of them. And so it's going to be like this war going on in your mind. And that's exactly what's going on. It's this energy because it's real. It's inside of you. You can't just, flip a switch, snap your fingers, boom, gone. You're done criticizing yourself, because that's cheating progress. Progress takes work. You got to put in the reps. And so catch when you're criticizing yourself and then say, no, that's not true. What's true is the opposite. So that's how you fight that. And then you hold on to that thought. And at the same time, you find that energy of criticism, of that feeling like, ugh, I'm nobody, I'm stupid, I'm unworthy, I don't deserve love or attention. You find that energy inside of yourself. Like, really feel into it in your body. It can be in your lower stomach, it can be in your heart region, solar plexus, wherever it is. Tune into it and let it go. So 2 key points with that second way to be on your own side. Reverse the script and then find that energy and let it go. So when you judge yourself negatively, when you find yourself, catch it, rewire it by reversing the script, saying the opposite is true. So instead of, I'm pathetic, no one wants to hear about me, it's like, yeah, I said something, people disagreed with it, and I'm awesome and have amazing value to offer to people. People love hearing about my ideas. And then 2, find that energy and let it go. And I'm kind of repeating myself here because I really want to drill this into your psychology. Because the more we just do this in our lives, the more we get to change how confident we feel about ourselves. So please remember this. Whatever you do, just you got to affirm this over and over to yourself so that you're doing it. I don't want this to become just another, educational source where you leave it going, that was interesting. Okay. And then no application of it whatsoever, because it's all about taking action on this educational source, this influential, positively, motivating source of getting to the next level in your life, of feeling more powerful, to be more authentic and confident in your life. It's applying it that's what's going to get you to feel that way. So, awesome. In closing, I want to make one more point. You're either loving yourself or you're hating yourself. So even right now in this very moment, you can tune into yourself and you can find out if there's any self-hatred energy within your psychology. And tune in to where your self-loving energy is. Do you feel any right now? Now, how do you currently feel? Are you judging yourself right now? Well, maybe it's the way you look. Oh, not attractive enough. Maybe it's an encounter you had yesterday or today that didn't go the way that you wanted to. Ugh, I'm terrible, I'm pathetic, I'm a loser. You know, what about that person that you're attracted to? Did you say something embarrassing around him or her today? Ugh, I don't deserve love. You know, whatever is going on right now, you can find the truth of what's going on in your psychology, how you feel. Tune into your feelings. You know, you're either hating yourself or you're loving yourself. And here's the thing. Energy that is self-hating is only going to reinforce so that you feel more hatred toward yourself. And while you're loving yourself, that's what's going to be strengthened and reinforced over time. So you really want to catch this. You really want to start to reverse the script and let hatred energy go. Awesome. Great work today. So in review, we discussed two key ways to be on your own side no matter what. The first way is to write a paragraph declaring it powerfully to yourself how you are on your own side no matter what. Record it as well so you can reaffirm that regularly in your life. You know, the point is to do this so automatically that you're that much more inclined to make progress in your life. And the second way is catch and rewire. So it's when you catch yourself degrading yourself, judging yourself negatively, criticizing yourself, you catch it and go, no, that's not true. And then you affirm the opposite of that hating energy. Great. Your challenge is to write that paragraph and record it. Write that paragraph of declaring powerfully that you're on your own side no matter what. And then throughout this week, catch and rewire any negative criticism. And I'll leave you with this final thought. You are with you. You're stuck with you for the rest of your life. So you might as well be your own best friend because you're going to be there through everything, through thick and thin, through the ups and downs, every experience you are with you. So you're the companion of yourself forever. So if you want to live the best life that you can, you got to work things out with yourself. You got to let go of criticism. You got to come to radically love and accept yourself because it's you that you're going to be with for the rest of your life. So you want to get to a point where it's truthful to you to declare, I'm glad it's me that I get to be with for the rest of my life. I'm glad it's you. Every time you look in the mirror, that person that you see, I'm glad it's you that I get to go through the journey of life with. I wouldn't want to be anyone else. And that belief, that feeling, is entirely possible because, like I said, everything is just loving or hating energy. But the great news is that energy can evolve. It can change based upon how deliberate you are on intending to make progress. Basically, what I'm saying is you put in the reps to love yourself more. It's going to happen over time. So it's all about taking steps forward every day. Take more steps closer toward a more self-loving, accepting, and approving version of yourself. Excellent work today. Until we speak again, you were born to be real, not to be perfect. So go out there and be who you are. I'll talk to you soon.